Welcome to Localization News You Can Use, your daily dose of localization know-how for September 15th, 2025. Starting with major developments in speech technology, Microsoft has introduced its Live Interpreter API, a new tool designed for live speech translation. This API aims to provide real-time, high-quality interpretation, integrating directly into various platforms and workflows. The move signals a significant push by major tech players to embed seamless AI-driven language services into their core offerings. In a related trend, Google has expanded the language capabilities within Google Meet, adding support for more languages in its AI-powered translation features, further breaking down communication barriers in virtual meetings. The race towards a universal translator is intensifying, with companies like Apple and Meta also reportedly advancing their own real-time translation technologies, particularly for wearable devices like earbuds. Also in the speech domain, Alibaba has been active on two fronts. The company has developed a new speech recognition model that it claims pushes the boundaries of accuracy, though the model's weights remain closed source. In a separate development, Alibaba has unveiled its Marco voice model, which combines voice cloning with emotional speech synthesis, allowing for the creation of realistic, emotionally nuanced synthetic voices. On the audio front, LalaL.ai is highlighting its technology's ability to restore and clarify historical audio recordings, ensuring that voices from the past can be heard with clarity. In media technology, Playbox Neo is now incorporating AI to enhance its media solutions with multilingual captioning and voice translation services. This is exemplified by a major partnership in the media landscape, where the India Today Group has partnered with Cam.ai. This collaboration aims to leverage AI for real-time multilingual content delivery, expanding the media group's reach to a wider audience. Turning to market analysis, a new report forecasts significant growth for the translation management systems market, which is expected to reach $6.6 billion by 2032. This projection highlights the increasing demand for centralized localization platforms, driven by global business expansion and the need for efficient content workflows. In an interview, Smartling CEO Brian Murphy discussed the real ROI of AI in localization, emphasizing that the true value lies in optimizing processes and achieving measurable business outcomes, rather than just focusing on cost per word reduction. The Unicode Consortium has officially announced the release of Unicode 17.0. This latest version introduces 5 new scripts and 642 new characters, including a significant number of new emoji characters, which will soon be making their way to devices worldwide. In community and organizational news, the Globalization and Localization Association, or GALA, has announced that its members have approved recent amendments to its bylaws, reflecting the evolving governance of the industry body. Looking ahead at industry events, the final call for papers for the AMTA 2025 conference has been made, inviting submissions on machine translation and related technologies. For those focused on professional development, the European Language Industry Association, ILIA, is holding an event titled, "Are You Still in the Game?", focusing on the skills and mindset required in the AI era. Proz.com is also preparing for International Translation Day, with a 2-day event for the language community. And for strategic discussions, the Localization Institute is offering a solutions roundtable. From industry discussions, there are ongoing conversations about a strategic pivot for language service providers, sometimes referred to as the Great LSP Reset, with boot camps designed to help companies navigate the changing landscape. The challenge of late payments in the freelance community continues to be a point of discussion, with professionals sharing resources on payment recovery. Meanwhile, Nimdzi Insights has shared a chart illustrating the rapid progress in evolving benchmarks for AI translation quality across various languages. Finally, in a practical application of localization, the Brazilian embassy in Jakarta shared an example of using AI to translate official documents into Indonesian, demonstrating how technology is being adopted in diplomatic and governmental contexts. Thank you for listening to this episode of Localization News You Can Use, your daily dose of localization know-how.